Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the essential skills that can make or break your success as a leader. Today we're unpacking the game-changing concept from Radical Candor by Kim Scott. If you've ever struggled to give honest feedback without feeling like a jerk, or if you've hesitated to show you care about your team because you didn't want to seem unprofessional, then this video is for you. So buckle up and get ready to learn how to be a better boss, a better teammate, and ultimately a better human. Let's start by breaking down what Radical Candor is all about. At its core, Radical Candor is about balancing two key elements: caring personally and challenging directly. As a leader, you want to build genuine relationships with your team while also being honest enough to push them to grow and improve. Sound tricky? That's because it is, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Imagine a quadrant where the vertical axis is care personally and the horizontal axis is challenge directly. Radical Candor is the sweet spot, where you both care about the person you're talking to and are willing to deliver the tough truths they need to hear. When you master this balance, you create a culture of trust, respect, and open communication, which, let's be real, is every leader's dream. But before we dive deeper, let's talk about what happens when you miss the mark and fall into one of the other quadrants. First up, there's ruinous empathy. This is where you care so much about being nice that you avoid giving honest feedback. Maybe you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, so you hold back from pointing out a mistake or offering constructive criticism. The problem? You're not helping anyone. In fact, you're holding them back from improving, and that's a disservice to both the person and the team. Next, there's manipulative insincerity. This is the worst quadrant to be in. It's where you neither care about the person nor challenge them honestly. It's the realm of passive-aggressive comments, backstabbing, and office politics. No one wants to work in an environment where this is the norm, and as a leader, falling into this quadrant is a surefire way to lose respect and trust. Then we have obnoxious aggression. This is when you challenge directly but fail to show you care personally. You give feedback that's brutally honest but also hurtful or dismissive. While some people might respect your no-nonsense approach, you risk damaging relationships and creating a culture of fear or resentment. So how do you land in that golden quadrant of Radical Candor? It starts with genuinely caring about the people you work with. This means getting to know them as individuals, understanding their aspirations, and taking an interest in their well-being. When your team knows you care, they're more likely to trust you and be open to your feedback. Now, let's talk about challenging directly. This is all about being straightforward and clear when you give feedback. You don't sugarcoat things, but you also don't make it personal. You focus on behaviors and results, not on attacking the individual. And here's the kicker: you do it in a way that shows you believe in their potential and want to see them succeed. One of the best ways to practice Radical Candor is to solicit feedback yourself. Show your team that you're open to criticism and willing to improve. When they see you lead by example, they're more likely to feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and accepting your feedback in return. Remember, Radical Candor isn't just about delivering tough truths, it's also about praising when it's deserved. Specific, meaningful praise can be just as powerful as constructive criticism. It reinforces what's working well and motivates people to keep doing their best. Imagine you're in a one-on-one with a team member. They've been missing deadlines, and it's affecting the rest of the team's work. Instead of avoiding the issue or being harsh, you'd say something like, "I know you care about doing high-quality work, and I appreciate how much effort you put in lately. I've noticed deadlines have been slipping. Can we talk about what's going on and how I can support you in getting back on track? See how that works?" You're being honest and direct, but you're also showing that you care and are willing to help. Building a culture of Radical Candor takes time and practice, but the results are worth it. Teams become more cohesive, communication improves, and everyone feels empowered to do their best work. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real, caring, and committed to growth. Before we wrap up, here's a challenge for you: try practicing Radical Candor this week. Start small. Maybe it's giving a colleague some honest feedback, or maybe it's showing a little extra care by asking about someone's well-being. Whatever you do, aim to strike that balance between caring personally and challenging directly. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this summary and want more content on leadership and communication, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could benefit from a little Radical Candor in their life. And remember, leadership isn't just about leading others, it's about growing together. See you in the next video.